Dixon Bulldogs. Starting today for Calvary, number 1, Braylon Schulte. Number 5, Ben Harden. Number 11, Eddie Brooks. Number 24, Jack Schnitzler. And number 25, Will Coleman. And now, your starter for the Dixon Bulldogs, number 1, Taylor Dotson. Number 3, MJ Ford. Number 23, Ethan Ham. Number 24, Perry Jacob. And number 45, Raven Baker. Calvary Lutheran basketball. Out of white, red ball. Red ball. Dixon, number 3, MJ Ford, is first, shooting 2. Jack Schnitzler. We got a line violation, no basket, second attempt. Free throw good. Out of bounds, red ball. his first, team's first. For Dixon, number 0, Avery Flaw. Dixon basketball.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You still talking to your friend?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Jump ball, possession Dixon. Excuse us, possession Lions. It is red ball, red ball. Red ball. Number 5, Ben Harden, his first, team second. Dixon. Good, checking in for Calvary Lutheran, number 34, Cody Kohlmeyer. Second free throw, good. Allen Easton hands, his first team second. Easton hands his second, team third, checking in for Dixon, Avery Flaw. Out of bounds, Dixon basketball. Shooting one, number one, Braylon Schulte. End of the first quarter, Dixon 13, Calvary 12.
Of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Lions basketball. Offensive foul, number 34, Cody Pullmeyer, Pittsburgh. Jump ball, possession, Dixon. Travel violation. Lion basketball. Out of bounds, red ball. Over and back violation. Will be Dixon basketball after the timeout. Timeout on the floor. Timeout. Coach.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Soccer's fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family.
Yeah!
Oh, I thought you were on my team.
15 for Calvary, Ross Harvey, and number 1, Braylon Schulte. Out of bounds, red ball. Jump ball, red ball. Out of bounds, Lion basketball. Parker Doyle. Turnover, Bulldog basketball. Foul on the floor. Foul number 14, Drew Harden. His first, team second. Foul on the floor, foul on number 1, Taylor Dodson, his second, team's first. Checking in for Calvary Lutheran, number 0, Matthew Yuzzi. MJ Ford will be shooting 2 free throws. Foul on number 15, Ross Harvey. Free throw good. Second attempt coming. Checking in for Calvary from number 24, Jack Schnitzler. Checking in for Dixon, Blake Coday. good, Will Coleman. Travel violation. Checking in for Dixon, Braxton Moore. Good, Matthew Yuzi. Travel violation, line basketball. His first, team second. Basket good, Andy Brooks. Dixon ball to start the half. Lion basketball. Basket good, Perry Jacobs. Allen Hilliard, his first team first. Out of bounds, white ball. We have foul on the floor. Foul on the Lions, number 34. Cody Kohlmeyer, his second, team's first. Basket good, Allen Hilliard. Foul on the floor, foul on Easton Hands, his third. And second, checking in, Matthew Jefferson. Ben Harden, his third. Basket kick, free throw, number 2 coming up. Free throw, good. Travel violation. Lion basketball. Timeout on the floor. Timeout, Calvary Lutheran. Full timeout.
Of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Travel violation. Red ball, checking in for Calvary Lutheran, number 15, Ross Hardy. Offensive foul, number 15, Ross Hardy. His second, checking in for Bulldogs, Parker Doyle and Avery Football. The foul on MJ Ford. His second, team third. Dixon, 32.
60 now to the line. There's only 4 1 by enemy compound. Elevation 4703 feet. Push immediate.
In that building is the target.
Copy that. Cleared hot, cleared hot. Yeah, type 1 control, bomb on target. Okay, that's all I needed. Copy that.
Fourth quarter, Lion basketball. Taylor Dixon. Travel violation, Dixon basketball. Travel violation. Full-line basketball. Checking in for Calvary Lutheran, number 34. Cody Kohlmeyer, number 14. Drew Hart. It's good. Taylor Dixon. Foul's going to be on number 34. Cody Kohlmeyer, his third, shooting one free throw. Taylor Dixon. Backcourt violation. Hold on, basketball. Foul on the shot. Shooting two will be MJ4. Fouls on number 14. Drew Harden in his second, team second. Free throw good. Checking in, Easton Haynes. Also checking in, Perry Jacobs. Calvary, number 24, Jack Schnitzler. Checking in, Brexton Moore, Tanner Rice for the Bulldog. For Calvary Lutheran, number 15, Ross Harvey. Shooting two will be number 34, Cody Kohlmeyer. Fouls on Dixon, number 12, Brexton Moore. His first. Free throw good, second attempt for Cody. Jump ball, white ball. Braxton Moore. Foul on the floor. Foul on number 45, Rayford Baker, his second. Checking in for Calvary Lutheran, number 0, Matthew number 5, Ben Carson. Checking in for Dixon, nobody.
forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You still talking to your friend?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Tonight, or this afternoon, starters for Calvary Lutheran Lions, varsity number 3, Jesse Jorgensen. Number 12, Addie Brooks. Number 14, Jackson Joby. Number 23, Ben Coleman. And number 24, Will Coleman.
And welcome here to Dixon High School. We are here for the varsity boys matchup, an early game, 3:30. And Bulldogs facing the Calvary Lutheran Lions out of Jefferson City. Both teams coming in, hovering at 500. Calvary is 4-4, and Dixon is 4-5. Common opponents here tonight also that these teams will face. They will face Bell later in the season, early January for Dixon, in December or February for the Lions. And Dixon, first one to the game is Kramer. So Dixon on the board first. We have an issue with the clock under a minute, so I'll do my best to figure it out.
Lion basketball.
And Calvary in the red, Dixon in the white. Also, both will face Iberia. Dixon fell to Iberia. Calvary will face them later in the year in February. Both teams will face Lakeway back-to-back days in February on the 5th and 6th. And both teams will face St. Elizabeth in January. And both teams have played Stoutland already. Dixon picked up an 11-point win, while Calvary fell by about 15 to the Tigers. So taking a look at some of the points here.
Jump ball.
Dixon with the jump ball. And junior varsity game before this, Dixon came away with a victory. With MJ Ford at close to 30 points, if not breaking that in the ball game. Just a freshman for Dixon, so potential in the future. Both these teams are starters. Bride, one of the younger players here, one of the taller ones, 6'5", I believe. 2 points for him. Dixon up 4-0. Sending with the ball, playing guard out there. Also Burns helping out, part of the rotation. 2-point shot, no good. Drew Young, his brother graduated, but Drew is really developed as a player here in this ball game. This Calvary Lutheran Lions, similar story here. Jorgensen, I believe, they have 2 seniors, Jorgensen and Joby. The rest underclassmen, Coleman, Ben, and Will. Freshman, McBride with his second basket of the game. He now has 4. Calvary underneath, they're going to get on the board.
Basket good. Ben Coleman.
So Ben Coleman is talking about him, a junior for 6'7" junior. Pretty good size out here. His brother, freshman, is 6'2", so both of them, for a Class 1 school, pretty good talent. And their schedule not too shabby here. They have some decent-sized teams for being Class 1. Now. So we'll take a look at the Lions schedule first here. Lions started the year against New Bloomfield with a win, then they fell to Smithton and Lamont. Lamont 8-3. Defeated a 0-10 Jamestown and a 1-6 Missouri Military Academy before it falling to Stoutland. And they also defeated by 40 points Madison.
Checking in for Calvary Lutheran.
And they had a 5-point loss to Unity in the Gary Filbert Classic. And that leads them to here at 4-4. The Lions, following this game on the 28th, they will play Christian on the 29th. And in January, they'll be back in action with Otterville following the break after those 2 games.
Number 4, John Kramer, his first team second.
Kramer, his first second team foul coming up. Looking at the Bulldogs here, a bit of a rough start. They fell the first 2 games to Salem and Stillville. To start the season 0-2, then they picked up a victory against Stoutland before falling the second 2 games, Newburgh and Iberia in the Frisco League tournament. Wound up coming in 4th place in that.
Jump ball, possession, red.
And they defeated Vienna by 10, fell to Cuba here by 5, defeated Conway by 13, and in a very early game, they defeated South Callaway by 2. Following this game, they'll have a break till January. They'll face the Osage Indians Game at Lake of the Ozarks at School of the Osage. Then they'll be on the road again following that Osage game at Stoutland on the 4th. And they'll finish the first week coming back with a home game against St. James Tigers. Calvary up, basket no good, 10-2 right now, Bulldogs on top. Under 3 minutes in the quarter. Calvary, a feisty team on defense. Dixon with the drive, basket no good, offensive rebound with the ball's loose. Back into the hands of the Lions.
Foul on the floor.
Tournament-wise for Dixon, they don't have a lot of tournaments. They have, looks like the only tournament they have. But we're going to take a timeout. We'll talk about that when we get back. We'll be back in 1 minute, I believe, here.
Instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic and we would go to church and baseball and we go to work.
Everything means something. Nothing easy.
I am a product of opportunity. For me, opportunity was football. We can maximize whatever life we want to have for ourselves. It's a privilege to be in a country where the vaccine is provided free. They're not going to charge you early on. My mother and my father had COVID. I'm checking in on them every day. There was a lot of buzz because of the vaccine. In order to stay safe, be around our players and my family, this is what I need to do. After I got the vaccine, I got a workout in. I may not be anybody in this world, but when people have an interaction with me, I'll provide them with the best that I can. Maya is 5 years old. We coach her. Others are important. Believe in health and loving other people. That's what we do.
So coming out of the timeout, again looking at the tournaments, Dixon only has one on their schedule besides a conference tournament. That is the Iberia tournament, January 15th to the 20th. Changes the way Misha kind of works things out a little bit. And we're going to have a foul on Dixon.
Dixon, number 11, Maverick Yoakum.
Yoakum is first. That's going to put the Lions in the bonus. They have yet to get a foul in this ball game. Inbound underneath with the tip. It is up. It is no good. Dixon coming away with the ball, heading the other way. Senden with the basket. Senden, one of the final lines of this tree here.
Basket good, John Creamer. Foul on number 2. Landon Vandegrift is first. Checking in, Tommy McBride. Shooting 1, John Creamer.
There we go. We're tight again here. Sorry about that. So Kramer
checking in
with the free throw. First foul of the game for Calvary. Dixon up 15-2 though. Big advantage early. Normally if you can come out with a lead like this, creates a big hole to fill, and layup no good. Kind of points, if you can make those off transition every time, you are pretty guaranteed to come away with the win. This is going to be a jump ball. So we'll head back to the Bulldogs. Homecoming for the Bulldogs will be live here against Lakeway on the 6th. And then they'll face Newburgh they'll have senior night against Lakeway. Homecoming will be the following night. The following game. That'll be on the 9th. McBride with the basket. So 17-2 now. Dixon with a big lead in this game. Once again, this is the last game they're going to have before the break. So they're going to have some time to heal up a little bit and mend some things under a minute. And Missouri does not have a shot clock, so which teams like this don't really, it wouldn't make that big of a difference, but there are teams that it will. Looking at some of our other tournaments we have coming up. McBride with the basketing in for streaming here. We're going to have coverage of the Rolla Holiday Tournament from Missouri S&T. That side, that game's played at 15 seconds to go here. Looks like Dixon is going to take a 19-6 lead. A couple of quick scores. Coleman, the last Lion to score on that. 3-point shot. That is deep. That is off. Tip nearly went in. I don't think that was a tip. And that tip should be good. So with that, 21-6, we're going to take a 1-minute break.
Of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Starting the second quarter.
So back here again, second quarter will be Lions ball. The quarter thing is not updated yet, so we'll manually fix that for now.
Foul on the floor.
And we have our first foul of the game.
Number 15, Dominic Sheldon, his first. Team's first.
Sheldon's first. Ball the other way. That is a quick score for Kramer on that. Calvary underneath. Can't. Ball is loose. Had a shot, but tried to pass it. Thought somebody was open. They were not. We're looking at our coverage coming up in a couple weeks here, about a week. We'll have Mexico versus Hazelwood West out of St. Louis on the boys' side. And girls will have Grain Valley from Kansas City. They'll be facing the Waynesville Tigers. And then a Springfield matchup. We'll have Hillcrest High School facing the Springfield Rush. That's on the boys' side. And then our final game will be Jonesboro, Arkansas versus North County in the St. Louis region. South of St. Louis. Young with the three-point shot on that. That'll extend the Dixon lead to 20.
Basket good, Drew Young.
And Drew Young again. That will add to his point total here. Calvary underneath. We have a whistle and a foul. So 2 points.
Basket was good.
And then we'll have the loser side of the bracket the following day, so I do not know,
Shooting a free throw,
who
Israel
those will be, but the games will start, I believe, at
Checking in for Dixon.
Get time on those, but stay tuned. Just follow Allen Hilliard Sports for those games. And then we'll have the Waynesville Tigers broadcast wherever they are on the final day of the tournament. Those games will be at Rolla High School, the final year in their old gym. And a fitting close, as this is the final year of conference play for Rolla. And possibly the final time Waynesville will play them in a while here, as some realignments going on. Waynesville joined the COC, pretty young with that. Frisco League, one of the conferences that hasn't changed any in the last really 50 years. A couple of new schools, Lakeway, I believe the newest addition to it back in the 80s. But since then, I mean, everyone's really been a senior member of this. No one there on the mess.
Bulldog basketball. Checking in for Dixon, Case Senden and Maverick Yoakum.
And Case Senden and Maverick Yoakum heading back in the ball game for the Bulldogs. I don't know why my clock says 6009, but it has a mind of its own.
Bulldog basketball.
It's got some AI voodoo that doesn't always seem to work. Why? Fix my adjustment thing here. And that might explain why I had some issues. But we're all fixed now. And a 30-8 lead. Dixon right now taking a commanding lead in this ball game. As I mentioned, Calvary coming in. Their schedule not quite as tough as the Bulldogs. But we're going to have a timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this.
Instilled in me the commitment to hard work. He came to this country as a farm worker. He worked with strawberries and then in cabinetry. My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico. I grew up Catholic, and we would go to church and baseball when we go to work.
Everything means something. Nothing easy.
I am a product of opportunity. For me, opportunity was football. We can maximize whatever life we want to have for ourselves. It's a privilege to be in a country where the vaccine is provided free. They're not going to charge you early on. My mother and my father had COVID. I'm checking in on them every day. There was a lot of buzz because of the vaccine. In order to stay safe, be around our players and my family, this is what I need to do. After I got the vaccine, I got a workout in. I may not be anybody in this world, but when people have an interaction with me, I'll provide them with the best that I can. Maya is 5 years old. We coach her. Others are important. Believe in health, in loving others.
And looking at the basketball scores from across the state, there's one other game going on right now. That is the Savannah Bulldogs and Mid-Buchanan Dragons. And it's 6-6 in the first quarter, so not a lot of points, or not a lot of games going on right now.
Checking in for Calvary Lutheran, number 3, Jesse Jorgensen.
I want to congratulate Risa Martin, the Lady Bulldogs from Rolla, for scoring her 1,000th point. We also have several Frisco League people. Alexis Shelton, just one of the many that scored her 1,000th point, a Lakeway Lady Hornet. And districts for the boys will be at Bell. Girls will be here for Class 3. Then Lakeway will have a boys and girls tournament. With a couple, most of the teams being the same, but I think there's one or two that kind of split districts, I believe, is kind of how it was explained to me. Not everyone is in the same this year. Lutheran with the bucket. And Jody with the score. 10th point for Calvary. 3-point shot. That is Ford. played in the JV game there at 30 points. That's another basket for him. Most of his points in the JV were from the three-point line.
Good foul on the floor. Foul number 15, Dominic Sheldon, his second, checking in for Dixon.
Sheldon, that's the third foul of the quarter. 3:55 remain. McBride back into the ball game. Basket underneath. Bucket of their own to cut this to 21. Looks like Dixon right now, they got about 3.5 minutes to go to the half, but unless Calvary can do something here, you're going to really be in a hole here coming out the second half because Dixon knocking out these threes. Good 1-2 pass. That is blocked. Good 30-second timeout. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
You're still talking to your friends?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone.
You have the skills.
Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
Here out of the timeout, 30-second timeout. Dixon on top, 36-14, 22-point lead right now. Calvary starting to score a little bit here, but first quarter scoring really kind of caused a problem here. That's the first foul of the...
Justin Jorgensen, his first, team first.
Oh, my quarter one is not fixed on there, but it is now. Last foul on Jorgensen. Also the first foul for Calvary. Calvary ball's on the ground. And we have a injury on the backside here. So we're going to have a replacement come in for that, but...
Checking in, MJ
Ford will come in, and he is going to replace Drew Young for a minute or two here. Let him take care of that. Ford playing the point along with Kramer. Can't get the running layup. Ball back to the Lions. Dixon looks like they're in a 2-3 zone pretty much here. And that is how that protects it right there. Kramer underneath. 2.5 minutes to go. Dixon extends the lead now, 38-14. Thank the Dixon School District Dixon Booster Club for making these games possible. Also want to give a big thanks to the other sponsors here at Dixon, that Home Plate Grill, Gan Johnson Insurance, for helping to provide coverage of these, along with our biggest supporter, Security Bank of Pulaski County. I want to thank Mike Dunbar for that, and his wife in our hopes as she's going through some health issues there. And that pass is going into the seats. Hog Shooter and Drew Young checking back in the ball game. Hog Shooter, a senior for the Bulldogs. sure the math is right out there before they started. I believe they figured it out. So 24-point lead right now for Dixon. Dixon for the three. That is up. That is good. Senden again with another bucket in this ball game. That is 5 points for him tonight. Nearly tipped away. Calvary protecting, Dixon protecting the corners. Underneath, foul. So we'll have free throws coming. Not sure, it might be 40. We'll see who this is on.
Foul on John Kramer.
Oh, John Kramer. Couple people underneath was kind of in that zone. 1:02 to go in the half.
Checking in, Maverick Yoko, MJ Ford for Calvary.
Israel Cobian at the line, a junior. He currently has 6 points in the ball game, coming off the bench. It's a lane violation, shot no good, and 41-14 right now. 27-point difference in this game. Dixon, Calvary a little late on the defense, but able to recover. Bulldogs from the corner. Nope, they're going to drive in. They're going to look for something on the outside, it looks like here. Calvary settling back. Looks like a one. Oh, are they playing man? I don't know if they're playing man, but no, we got an open guy out there. Now they're back in a 2-3, but it looks like they're kind of shifting around in a zone, basically. Clock running down, 10 seconds to go. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, Chase Senden.
One of the things they're focusing on this year, you cannot displace the defender if he's in a set position. Senden's first. That is the 5th foul, though. Calvary in the bonus. As the tip is up, it's good. So 41-16, it is Dixon on top. We'll be back after this break here. More basketball.
with the Dixon Bulldog basketball.
And back here for the third quarter, it is Dixon ball. They are up by 27 right now. Dixon now on the home side. McBride underneath, little swing pass, foul, travel. So that will be a turnover back to the Lions. But Dixon will have a 2-week break after this, 2.5 weeks before they play their next game in January. Then they'll have 3 that week, 2 on the road and 1 at home. Calvary shot off target, ball heading the other direction. Pass to the corner, 3-point shot. It is up, no good. Volleyball tip into the hands of Dixon. Drew Young will come away with that in the end with the easy layup. Ball is out. Drew Young, 13 points in the contest tonight. Still Calvary basketball. Now looking at the districts here, we'll take a look and see the teams in the districts. They'll be playing at Bell. So those teams include Bell, Bourbon, Dixon, Fatima, Iberia, Lynn, and Stillville.
Out of bounds, red ball.
And biggest team right now, best record in that would be Fatima at 8-1. Then Iberia 7-3, moved up to Class 3 this year for the boys. Now taking back, looking at the girls' side of things. Girls coming off their first win, they defeated Conway 35-21 Monday night for their first victory. They'll play Bell on the 21st at Bell. So that game tomorrow. I believe that game on MSHSAA Network. I don't plan to stream that game yet, but it is very possible. Then Dixon will participate in the Bourbon tournament. They'll face Pacific, who's 4-5. Then the Lady Bulldogs will head to Iberia. Then they'll take a trip to St. Robert where they'll play Maranatha on the 8th. And they'll host Greenridge and Tuscumbia before traveling to Crocker in January. But looking at the girls' district here, seeing what teams are in that. Not all of them are the same and a little different, but not very different. That is Bell, Bourbon, Dixon, Fatima, and Stillville. Just 5 teams on the girls' side. Streaming-wise right now, it's either that, most likely the Dixon district, or the Lakeway district. Lakeway generally hosts at least one district. 5-19 in the third. Dixon up 43-18. And the Dixon Bulldogs first. We'll look at the Lakeway Hornets first. We'll look at the boys. That is tipped out of bounds back to Dixon. That will include Crocker, Eugene, Lakeway, Newburgh, Richland, Stoutland, and Vienna, which in a very stacked district. Crocker 8-1, Eugene 8-1, Newburgh 8-1, Stoutland 6-4, and Vienna 8-3, while Lakeway is 3-7 and Richland is 0-8. So very tough district on the boys' side. And looking at the girls, once again, both these will be at Lakeway. Lakeway will be Crocker, Iberia, Lakeway, Newburgh, Plato, Richland, and Vienna. A little more diverse here, as Crocker 5-4 for the Lady Lions, Lady Rangers 8-3, Lady Hornets 5-3, improved from the Frisco League tournament.
Illegal screen, number 11.
Illegal screen on Maverick Yoakum. Both teams now have a team foul in this quarter. Newburgh 1-2, Plato 5-4, Richland 6-3, and Vienna Lady Eagles are 6-5. So if you want to sponsor either of those, most likely right now it's looking like the Lakeway district is going to be the one that is streamed. Unless the schedule does work out, we'll see what championship night looks like. Maverick Yoakum with the score again, 45 points for the Bulldogs. This Dixon team scoring 48 points a game, allowing 46. With the score, that's going to make this a 29-point difference. Running clock does not start until the fourth quarter in basketball. Now Calvary scoring 38, only allowing 25, so they have nearly doubled their allowed points from the other team already in this game. And the Lions can't quite get the corner wing shot, not really corner. Dribble pass, and basket is good. That is 24 for the Lions on that. I was on the right roster. That is Coolman. Will Coolman, to be exact, the freshman. Good move. Foul on the Bulldogs, McBride.
We got a foul on number 14, Tommy McBride.
Away from the ball foul. Multiple substitutions for both teams.
Schnitzler.
47-20, 2:17 in the
number
third.
15, Israel Cobain, checking in for Dixon. Taylor Dobson, John Creamer, Camden Byrne, and Devontae Hawkshear.
And Calvary slowing things down. Dixon backing out of the press a little bit. And we're working on sponsors for baseball season, whether you want to do Dixon Bulldogs, if you want to do some Waynesville Tigers, whatever you want to do, let me know. We can work something out. I believe I got plans for a Licking Wildcats game or two I'm working on. So we'll do postseason games if you do happen to move on. With the foul, they're a little slow to get up. Looks like number 3, Jorgensen. That.
Israel Cobain.
Oh, it's on Cobain. Jorgensen getting up and coming off the court.
Landon Vandergriff.
And Vandergriff will come in.
One free throw. John Kramer.
And that will send Kramer to the line for a free throw. So now we're all caught up. 2 fouls apiece. 4 timeouts for Dixon. Basket was good. 49-20 currently here. Free throw up, free throw good. Make that 50. So Dixon outscoring their average in the ball game. And Lions, it's like 2 and 12 at the point. Brooks and Van de Graaf. Ball's tipped away, going back to the Bulldogs. And someone has kicked this again, so we got to fix this.
Timeout on red, white ball. We had a timeout on the floor.
And we have a timeout on the Bulldogs. We're going to take a 30. We'll be back.
Timeout. Dixon, 30-second timeout.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
So 56 seconds remain here in the quarter. Dixon with the ball under their own basket. They have a 30-point lead right now. Coming off that steal. Dodson sends it over underneath though. McBride, I don't know if McBride happened to throw that up. However, Calvary can't make the coast-to-coast going the other way. Clock running down, under 30.
We got a foul on White.
28 seconds to go. Foul on
number 11, Maverick
Bulldogs.
Jefferson,
Offensive
third.
foul. Maverick Jefferson third. That's the second offensive foul in the quarter to turn the ball over. 28.4 seconds. Ball is stolen, but a travel. That'll give the ball back to Calvary. 20 seconds remain. My little AI score tool didn't cooperate.
Basketball.
Dixon will get the ball back after the out of bounds. 18 seconds remain. Inbounding will be Camden Burns. Tries for the layup, foul, jump ball.
Jump ball, possession, Bulldog.
On the shot. So Dixon with the ball still. That'll give Calvary the ball coming out in the quarter. 11 seconds left on the game clock. Ball thrown out to the top again. Drive not there. Second attempt is good. Kramer with the drive. Picked up his own shot and able to get his own rebound for the second attempt.
That's the end of the third quarter.
52. We'll be back with a running clock.
Of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Back here, fourth quarter action. Should be running clock. Clock just starting. Looks like Dixon will pick up the win here unless something drastic happens, which will make them 500. That will drop Calvary to 1 game under. Assist, basket up. Sheldon with the basket. Police Sinden with the assist on that. Schnitzler, good save with the ball. Back out to Joby. And Vandergraaf also helping out point along with Coleman. So all the players shifting out playing point here. Including number 15, Cobian. Cobian with the shot. That is blocked. Ball heading the other way. No foul.
Number 24, Will Coleman.
So Will Coleman, the freshman, with the foul, first foul for the guest. And thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be back live on, I believe it's the 27th. Take a look back here, and I can tell you for sure it's the 27th. As our first game will be the Mexican Bulldogs against the Hazelwood West. I'm not sure what Hazelwood West mascot is. I believe they are the... I do not know. I think Hazelwood Central is the Hawks, but I'm not sure. Following that, we'll have a girls contest, Grain Valley against the Waynesville Tigers. Then the Hillcrest Hornets against the Springfield Rush on the boys, and Jonesboro, Arkansas Hurricanes against the North County. So either way, appreciate you joining. Subs coming into the game, 5.5 minutes to go. 57-20 now. Dixon on top, extending the lead. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Schulte in the game now for the Lions. We have a foul on Dixon, blocking foul. So Young with the foul. That is his second, first team foul. We'll have the girls game, the video that did not work very well. We'll have that uploaded tonight also along with these games. And if you happen to look where it says members only videos, those will come out on schedule. But if you become a member, I believe the lowest level is like $2.99 or something. You can watch everything that is on there instantly as soon as it's uploaded. But if you do not wish to, that is fine there. The videos will come out as scheduled. Many of them right now scheduling for January. But that will recycle once we run out of basketball dates in February, and then we'll start back over again. So got plenty of basketball coming out. Those are all replays. You can watch the lives anytime. Dixon coming away with the ball again. Young out to Ford. Ford inside, needs to get out of the lane. There he goes. So Dixon's slowing things down now here. Dixon doesn't have to be in a hurry. We forgot something cute.
Checks in Devontae Hawk shooter, John Kramer for Dixon.
And Hog Shooter coming back into the ball game. Looks like many of the subs coming back. tip is good. Maverick Yoakum with the score. Dixon up 59-20. Calvary yet to score in this quarter. Temperatures coming back in. Pollen is definitely in the air. Rebound Bulldogs heading the other way. Number 1 can't get it. Offensive rebound. That is good. With the putback again. 61-20. Foul
on the floor.
Is against the Bulldogs. Foul
number
3.
1, Taylor Dodson, checking in for Calvary. Number 11, Gabe
Pavley coming in for the first time, a senior. More seniors for Calvary here. Two-point shot, no good. On the rebound, looks like MJ Ford with that. A minute and a half to go. Dixon will pick up a victory tonight. Still 2 fouls away from a shooting bonus, but at this point, it would not help them with the running clock. Come in the other direction here. Again, thank you for joining us. Once again, thank you, Gann Johnson Insurance, Home Plate Grill, Dixon School District, Dixon Booster Club, Security Bank of Pulaski County, everyone else that has supported broadcasts this year, Rustic Treasures of St. Robert, Waynesville Youth Football, Waynesville School District for their broadcast. Allowing me to do those, and this will run most of the clock down here. Foul on Calvary. That is 11. That is Pavley, his first, third team. Yoakum shooting 2, so he will basically take a knee here with these free throws. Clock continuing to roll. First free throw by Yoakum is no good. One more free throw on the way, and that is good. 62. So 62-22, and that will probably end this ball game with 12 seconds to go. And again, thank you for joining us here. Calvary will not take the shot. They're going to hold it. And with that, that is our final 62-22. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night. We will talk to you later.